We'll guide you through how to use Design.com, the top AI branding platform. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video. To get started, come to Design.com. A big thanks to Design.com for sponsoring this video. Here, you're going to have AI that designs like a pro, not a template machine. Design.com combines advanced, custom-trained AI with professional design expertise to generate high-quality original designs. The great thing about Design.com is you've got end-to-end AI branding in one platform. So from logo creation to websites, business cards, social content, and presentations, Design.com's AI tools powers the entire branding journey, which is so convenient. And the best thing about it is as well, is you've got intelligent AI editing. So if you don't like something, you can easily go and change the color, the design. We're guiding you through that. It's going to be safe, scalable, and exclusive. So let's go and get into this. So what I like to do is go and start with the logo, and you can then follow up with other things like the website, the business cards, etc. So let's go and set logo. Here's what I ended up putting. I said I want a logo for my YouTube channel called Tutorial Tucker. Please include YouTube elements like a play button, video icon, or red YouTube colors. So go and specify what you want. If you were doing this for a bakery, you would go and put, I want a logo for my bakery called whatever it was called, and you can then go and add in any elements you want and specify anything you're looking for. Maybe a cupcake, a piece of bread. You go and get the idea. And of course, you can apply it to a garage, etc. Then when you're ready, you can go and press the send button in the bottom right, and then it's going to go and send that request. And now it's going to go and get started and getting to work. So you can then go and see these different icons that it's gone and made here. Scroll down and you're going to find at the bottom there's actually other pages. And here it says there's 1 of 48 of 10,000 logo designs. So you can go through here. And of course, if one isn't quite right, don't worry because we can go and edit it. So I really like the look of this one here actually. So let me go and click on it. So to go and get editing, I need to go and type in my email. So let's go and do that now. Alternatively, you can use Google or Facebook as well. Let's go and press continue like so. And now we're brought here. So here it currently is. And now we can go and start editing it. But what we can do is actually go and edit it using the AI. So come to the bottom right and you can go and type in what you want to go and be changed. So for example, I want to go and add in a small radio wave just to go and show sort of the distribution part of sharing content online. So I can go and type in, add a small radio wave on the upper left corner of the logo. Of course, you may want to go and remove something, change the color of something, or do something different. It doesn't matter. Press enter, and that's now going to go and be sent, and wait for it to be generated. That's now been added, and that's exactly what I envisioned. Of course, we can go and continue and customize it to our liking. Then when you're ready, you can go and press download. When you go and press that button, you're going to be prompted to go and choose the plan you want to go and use with Design.com. There's going to be different packages you can select depending upon what you want. I went and got the package, which is going to go and allow me to go and do different things. For example, creating a website and these other things over to the right here. So I can go and get started with creating my first website, my business card, Facebook cover, Instagram post, and digital business card. You get the idea. And we can go and use the logo in order to go and do this. So you're going to go and see the logo here. Now what we can do is go and continue editing it if you want to as well. Shortly, I'll guide you through how you can go and download this here to go and use. But we can go and create new designs with our new logo and icon and graphic. To do this, come to the top right and you can press create new design. Now you can start seeing all of the different designs that we can go and make here with our logo. So you can come down here and start searching, but you can go and access logos, websites, business cards, social media, print, custom, and even more as well. So some of these options you will need to go and have different plans to be able to go and access on Design.com. Let's go and say you want to go and make a business card. I could go and click there and I could then go and choose the design. I'll go horizontal, the classic design. This will then go and load and our logo has been added here. Of course, you can go and click on it to go and resize it like that. And you can go and then click where it says full name, come over to the right and we can edit it. So I could go and have this saying Rob Tucker. And I could then go and add in my details here. So I can go and type in my number. And I can go and type in my email and you can go and add in the website. You go and get the idea. You click on it and type and you can come over to the right and adjust different things here as well. And then you can go and press add reverse side if I wanted to. And then at the bottom, you can go and print it, or you can go and press download. It'll go and prepare our files, and we can go and download it. So that is how you could go and do a business card. Now, additionally to that, we can actually go and create websites as well. So we could go and press websites. You could go and create websites, link in bio. So you can go and put this in your Instagram bio, let's say. Somebody can click on it and get access to a list of all your different links. Digital business cards and favicons. So let's go and say I wanted to go and make a website. I could click there, wait for this to go and load, and here we are. So you can go and preview mobile and desktop at the top, which is really convenient. Now you can come down here and you can go and start editing it. So you can go and click on it here and then come over to the right, and we're in the banner right now. So I can go and change this from welcome to hello. And you can then come down on the right here and you could choose the button link. So at the moment, get in touch is a page, but I could set that to a URL, and then I'd add in the YouTube channel for GuideRealm, let's say. Of course, here you can always go and copy and paste in a URL as well. Then you can come down here and adjust the style as well. And you can press the background, the style, the settings. You can go and add in your different integrations here. So things like Google Analytics, you can track your data, add in payment processors and other things like that. And you can even access more templates over to the right here as well, because this is obviously just one design. So you go and get the idea. And then what you could do is go and press publish in the top right. And here we are. So what we can do is you can go and get a free address. So you can choose a free address to publish now. We can edit this later, but you can also get a custom domain, which is way better. So for example, for GuideRealm, we have GuideRealm.com. So I could go and use that. But let's go and say I wanted to go and get started with it for now. I could type in GuideRealm, press publish, and that's now gone live. I can now go and press view website at the bottom, or just type in the address, and here we are. And then when we press get in touch, that takes us to the channel. Of course, we could go and change that to go make it different. I'll just do that now. So I'll click in here, and where it says get in touch, what we could do is go and change that to YouTube. And then you can press publish in the top right to update it, and there we go. I've just come back here, and over to the right, you've actually got this convenient list. So now I could go and create a Facebook cover, an Instagram post, a business card. Of course, you can go and do these in the order you want to do them in as well. So next, I could press create new design. And let's say I wanted to do a Facebook cover. I could go and type that in at the top here, or scroll down and go and find it. So I could go and type in Facebook cover. And you can then go and choose what you want here. So I could go and have this one here, looks quite cool actually. So I can click on it and you can then choose a design. You've got YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook. Let's do this for YouTube. So I've now clicked on it. This icon isn't really related, so I'm going to click on it and press backspace. And then we've got our own icon here. So what we can then do is go and choose the variation of it. So I just want that here. Of course, you can resize it as well. And what I could do is I'm going to move this text over by clicking, holding, and dragging. I'm going to click on the text and come over to the right and rename it. So I could go and name it to Tutorial Tucker. And you can choose the font as well. That looks quite cool. And you can choose what this text could say. I will actually have uploads every day in this case. And you can also go and choose the username at the bottom here, or you could click on it and go and remove it by pressing backspace or delete. So you go and get the idea here. And also, of course, you can go and view the different templates as well. You can save your progress, or you can go and download it at the bottom, and we could then go and use it on Facebook. Then we could press My Designs in the top left, and we're back here, and we can come and press My Account in the top right. We'll press All Designs, and we can see them here, as you can see. So let's come back to the logo. We could then do an Instagram post, and you can also go and create a digital business card. So you go and get the idea. You can press Create New Design in the top right, and you can then go and choose what you're looking for, whether it's an Instagram post, a letter, a flyer, a digital business card. You've got so many different options here. We can go and press Access Files just at the bottom here like so. Go and wait. And now we can go and choose how you want to go and download this. So it's going to go and give you the buffer, which is basically a bit of outline. Otherwise, you can just go and download it with no buffer, as you can see, no space around the design. And you can also have it transparent or solid. So you're getting so many options here. And you can also go and choose the format here as well, JPG, PNG, SVG, EPS, and PDF. And you can also choose if you just want the icon, text only, or in grayscale. So you've got loads of different options here. So in this case, let's go and say I want the icon only because I'm going to use my YouTube profile picture. I don't need the text. I can then press PNG. It's going to say generating files and your files are ready, and you can go and press download. We've now downloaded it and I can now go and use this on YouTube. It's that easy. So that's it. Design.com is so great to go and use with your business. A big thanks to Design.com for sponsoring this video. I look forward to helping you again.